Modern Paul Hookers presents Cousin Ray intervenes and helps a sweet elderly lady. Hello again, everyone. Today I had another successful scammer intervention. This time, Akash was in at it on an elderly lady, really sweet woman. Her name is April. I happened to see Akash trying to remote in with TeamViewer, so I went ahead and listened in on what he was saying, and I could literally hear this old woman crying and saying something about $600 being charged to her credit card. So I immediately took action. I ended Akash's Skype software. He then redialed her. I wrote down her phone number. I then ended his Skype again and then gave her a call, and the following video is what came as a result. Is this something that you see very often, that McAfee?
It always comes up.
Okay, I can help you out with that. I just wanted to know if it was normal.
Yeah, I just always say whatever is, my God, it's in another language.
Okay, yeah, I know, it's not even in English. Okay, I'm going to create a folder. Okay, so I'm going to create a folder on here called Ray Contact. This is me fighting back against these criminals. I purposely call them up as different cartoon characters and I waste their time.
All right.
Okay, and then while I'm wasting their time, I've written a robot that calls them up in the background and harasses them until they disconnect their phone number. So that way, when people call them, they can't answer the phone. So I did that initially for 3 years. And after I got really used to it, I started studying security, and I found a way to trick them into installing software that lets me spy on them.
Uh-huh.
And it's through this effort.
Wait. I see a YouTube channel and it has the same thing, and now...
Okay, I had to pause it. This is... Okay, so I'm here. Okay,
Sorry,
so,
that was my husband.
okay, what they did is they did install TeamViewer, so I'm uninstalling it.
Wonderful.
Actually, let me see if it... Yeah, it'll let me. So I'm going to click on install. Now it's asking you to click on yes, because it wants you to confirm it. I'll get rid of it. They also installed SolarWinds Take Control. Okay,
Yeah,
so,
they charged me $1 for that one.
Yes, jeez. So what we need to do, just for your own, this is just for you to know, and you want to tell your husband and any friends, even your children, because young people can become victims of this too.
Right.
There are a number of things that scammers are doing these days to trick people into paying money. One of them is the Amazon refund scam.
Well, honey, I wish I had known that. Of course, I would have got to meet you.
Oh yeah, I know. I wish I was Superman, but I'm not. I can't be everywhere. They typically tell you that somebody ordered something on Amazon and they're there to help you get it canceled. But the odd thing is they have to remote into your computer to do it. That should raise flags.
And it did, but I guess I'm just so trusting. Not as much as I used to be now.
Yeah, well, this is not, technology. People are so engulfed in technology, it's not a surprise that people do fall for these scams. Okay, go ahead and hit yes on this. Okay, not going to do that. This will get rid of that strange red.
Oh, wonderful.
Basically, of all the things that people should be concerned of, if someone wants to help you refund something or fix something and they have to remote in to do it, that should set big red flags.
Well, it will from now on, buddy boy.
Yeah, and basically, the other scams they run is they might call you up and tell you that they've detected suspicious activity on your computer or your IP address. And,
Somebody called today saying that they were fixing to charge another $399 for a subscription that was expiring for me to press 1 if I didn't want it. I just hung up.
Yeah, that's what you need to do.
I don't even want it,
That particular scam, it says you will be charged $3.99. So if you say, I just had one today, so I just said, I really like your service. Go ahead and charge me. And they said, well, we need to remote into your computer so that we can approve the charge. And I said, I don't understand. I'm just playing with them. I said, the robot, the caller said I would be automatically charged. So please, I enjoy your service so much. You can charge me twice. And
you are good.
Yeah. I am so asinine with them. They hate me, but they just don't like me. And I
the problem is theirs.
I'm the guy with the headphones in the corner. Okay. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna turn the volume down a little bit. You can get an idea. I don't just talk to them with my voice. I actually use a voice changer. And the person that the scammers hate the most is my character, Mary Shoehuckers. It's a female.
Don't read everything. Don't read everything.
I read everything because it's so important.
See that's...
It is not important. Click on yes. Click on yes. Click on yes.
Okay, that scammer got so mad at Mary that he threatened to bomb America. So
oh my God!
That's how mad they get at me. Yeah. I do it for entertainment because people love the humor. My second most favorite is Uncle Dan. This is what Uncle Dan sounds like. I go,
Hi, my name's Daniel James Wilson. I'm a preacher for the Church of Scambaitology. Hallelujah!
And with Uncle Dan, he pretends to be a Southern Baptist preacher, so he always asks the scammers if they go to church, and when they say no, he says you're going to go to hell.
Raymond, I'm sorry, that was my husband making sure he was getting the right stuff for me. His birthday is Tuesday, and I'm going to make him a homemade pecan pie.
Oh wow, I love pecan pie.
Well, I tell you what, you are in what state?
I'm in Salt Lake City, Utah.
Okay, Utah. I wonder how a pecan pie would travel.
Oh, I'm pretty sure they do fine. I mean, they're pretty much preserved.
Yeah.
This is I gave you my home address here.
Yes, sir. Okay, wonderful.
Yeah, I love pecan pie.
Well, I'm a retired school teacher and college professor,
cool.
But I love to cook. I play the piano for our church, and I stay with that, in my grandchildren.
That's nice.
And I'm retired, and I love to cook.
My heart broke when I heard you crying on that call with him, and I wanted to punch him so fast. I mean, I said I'm gonna help him. I help her, and I'm just glad you answered the phone. So that's about everything. I've cleaned up what I found. I uninstalled the 2 programs that they put on that would allow them to connect without you knowing. Okay.
Yes.
And then I put my information in here.
Okay. All right.
And then I'm going to create a new text file. This is just a guide on what you need to do to get your money back from your bank and from your credit card company.
Okay.
To get your money back. And it's just practical advice. I'm almost certain that your bank is going to immediately help you. Bank.
Okay.
It was $150, right?
Yes, $130. $130.
$30. Call your bank and explain that a scammer committed fraud by Amazon and stole Bring $130. Because that's literally what they did. They stole it from you.
Yes, they did. They really did.
And then credit card. You're basically, you're going to dispute the charge. And how much was that?
It seemed like it was $599.
Okay. Claiming it was a fraudulent charge from a scammer located in India. I got his address too.
All right.
Okay, so well, it's not his actual physical, but
yeah.
if they want to know it, it's his IP address is 103.120.189.139. Just so that you know, he's watching soccer right now. Probably.
Oh, really?
Probably eating food. I looked at his webcam. He was partying with his friends in his house. So the dude's getting drunk right now, I'm sure. I mean, he's a scumbag. He really is.
Well, he certainly is.
After I end my call with you, I'm gonna try to call him. I'm gonna pretend to be one of your nephews.
Oh, okay.
So I'll just
My
say,
64.
yeah, I'll just say Ray. I'm her nephew, Ray. I'll say Ray Lee. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect. I want you to make that delicious sounding food you're gonna make, and
Okay.
make sure you get on with your bank tomorrow and that credit card company. You'll get
Yeah,
your
I'll
money.
do that.
You'll get your money back. And
Yes, sir. Raymond, what can I do to thank you?
you've done enough. Just hearing you feel comfortable and happy with what I did is enough. I do this out of kindness.
Well, you are a kind man. Thank you.
You bet. And for something like this is an emergency, and I'm just so glad. I'm so glad it was your bank account and your credit card. That stuff,
Yes.
you can get that back, so you shouldn't have to worry.
Okay.
Okay. Well, God bless you. You're a sweet, sweet woman.
Thank you.
And just keep on keeping on and keep on making that great food for your husband. I'm sure he really appreciates that.
Well, he's very well deserving, I tell you. And Raymond, thank you again.
You bet. And feel free to call me anytime. I'll always be here for you, okay?
Okay, thank you, darling.
You bet.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you for visiting. For more funny tech scamming videos, subscribe to my channel. You can find me at www.youtube.com.